Today, good evening to all my students. You are staying with grade 11 English medium class. So today is the starting day of December before December project. That means we are discussing third term model papers here. So this is the third term model paper pack that I have already sent this to my students in grade 11, and also Puta, there are new students here as well, right? You will be able to get this tutorial within 3 days. I will explain each and everything, Puta. So you have to understand that this project is basically focus on your third term examination. So you have to understand why this is December before December, why it is called as December before December, because Puta, we have started the December month, classes of the December month before December, because your term test will be held on second week of the December month, right? So you have to understand that as well. And also, Buddha, our theory classes are normally going. We are in the last final lessons. So the new students, they will be able to attend for that classes as well. And also in the month of January, there will be the 30-day program. 30-day program. We will work all 30 days before exam, 2 hours per day, right? At night, right? You just give me 2 hours per day at night. We will revise all the things that we have learned, and we are putting very hard commitment on past papers, and also currently also we are running the model paper and everything we are going, right? I will explain each and everything. Meanwhile, I am doing the seminar. Turn on the chat, put new to the chat if you are a new student, and put a heart to the chat for my all students. If you have this tutorial with you right now, put a heart. If you are a new student, put new to the chat. Put a heart to the chat if you already have this tutorial, third term model paper pack with you. And if you are a new student, put new to the chat. Right. Okay. Right. So, Bhute, this is the timetable. Let me show the timetable for the December before December. December before December means actually we are doing all the works of the December, right? So here you can understand there are 5 days we are working. All the five, the Tuesday, and also the day 5 Saturday as well, right? So there will be 5 days we are working for our December project. So our class fee is 2,000 rupees. Per 2,000 rupees you are getting this tutorial, the model paper pack to your home, and also you will be able to watch class recordings anytime that you want from our website as well, right? Okay, we shall go to so today I'm going to start we are going to start the your third term model paper pack from your model paper number 3. දැන් මේකේ printer ලා තියෙන 3 නේ. දැන් මේක 4 තිබුණාට fourth paper එක තියෙන QR එකේ. QR එකේ. Today marking schemes, everything you are getting. So I'm going to start this project from the model paper number 3. Hari? Right, we shall go to the model paper number 3, and also I think in your communities we have put the paper as well. Before the come to the class, you already know what we are going to discuss today. Okay, let's see the first question. Right, the assessed annual value of a house is 50,000 rupees. If the relevant municipal council charges 6% of the value of the house as the rates, find the rates that you have to pay for a quarter. හරි පුතා අර දෙසැම්බර් ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එකේ 5 days කියලා තිබුණාට ඕකේ දැන් theory class තියෙනවා, paper class, ඒවටත් ඔක්කොටම එන්න පුළුවන් class fee ගෙවන කට්ටියට අලුතින් එන්නේ. ආයෙ වෙනම ගෙවන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. කියන්නේ for the 2,000 rupees, new students they can attend to our paper classes. Model paper class කියලා වෙනම එකක් යනවා. ඒ ඔක්කොටම එන්න පුළුවන්. හරි, I will explain it them, right? So actually, and also for the theory classes as well. ඒවටත් ඔක්කොටම තමයි. හරි, ඔය දෙසැම්බර් before December කියන ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එක විතරයි ඔය පෙන්වන්නේ. අනිත් ක්ලාසස් ඔක්කොටමත් ෆ්‍රී. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒකට ආවොත් අරගෙන ෆ්‍රී. අනිත් ඔක්කොටමත් අලුතින් ආපු කට්ටියට එන්න පුළුවන්. හරි, right. The assessed annual value is 50,000. එතකොට පුතා 6% is the value of the house as the rates. So find the rates. So what is the quarter rate එක තමයි යහන්නේ. So what is the annual rate? Right, it says 6%. If the assessed value is 100, you have to pay 6 rupees. Per 100 it is 6. Then how much for 50,000 rupees? Then how much for 50,000? So Buddha, 3,000. So they're asking the quarter rate. Quarter means 1/4 of a year, right? Right. So you have to divide annual rate from 4. How many 4s for 30? 7, right? 4 into 7, 28. 2 remaining, 25. So it is 750 rupees is the quarter rate. So that is the quarter rate. Find the value of x. Find the value of x degrees according to the information given in the figure. මේ ටයිම් ටේබල් එක පොඩ්ඩක් හදාගන්න අලුතෙන් ආපු කට්ටියට පෙන්නන්න. එයාගේ ක්ලාස් ඔක්කොම එන එක අපි දැන් නෝමල් ක්ලාස් ෂෙඩියුල් එකේ තියෙනවානේ. ඒකත් ඔකට දාගන්න ගන්නට පේනවනේ තේරෙනවද මං කියන එක. රිවිෂන් එක දාන්න, පේපර් ක්ලාස් එක දාන්න. හරි. දාන්න තියරි එක දාන්න. රිවිෂන් එක නෑනේ. ඒකට දැන් පේපර් යනවනේ. හරි කවන්නේ. ඒකට 11 සිංහල මිද දැන් ඒකට. හරි. ඒතකොට මේ ෆුල් ටයිම් ටේබල් එක හදලා දෙන්න. තියරි ටයිම් උත් දාලා හරි. Okay, find the value of x degrees according to the information given in the figure. But here you can understand there is a triangle. Like if it is 120, what is this angle? That is 60, right? Because this is a straight angle. Straight angle means 180 degrees. So for 120, we need 60 degrees more, right? In order to complete 180, as this is a straight angle. But you already know this theorem. In a triangle, exterior angle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles, right? So I can write x is equal to 60 plus 50, 60 plus 50, all right? Because exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. So x is equal to 110. X is equal to 110 degrees. All right? මට ඔන්න මෙන්න මෙයාව හෙව්ව විදිහත් පොඩ්ඩක් පෙන්වන්න. මම y වගේ දාගෙන y plus 120 is equal 180. Why? Because it is a straight angle. So y is equal to 180 minus 120. So it is 60 degrees. Hi, okay. Put here, we have to solve this. Solve means you have to find the unknown term. You have to find this algebraic term x. So I can switch the side minus 2. Then, you know that, right? Then here x minus 3 equal 6 වගේ දීලා තිබුණා නම් if I want to make x as the subject, what I do? In order to eliminate this minus 3, I add 3 to this side. If you add 3 to this side of the equation, then you have to add 3 to other side of the equation as well. Final result is this. So here you have to understand that if I switch the side of a term in an equation, එයාගේ sign එක change වෙනවා කියලා හිතන්න පුළුවන්. minus 3 plus 3 වෙන. දැන් මෙහෙම තිබුණොත් හරි. plus 6 එහා පැත්තට ගත්තාම minus 6 වෙනවා කියලා හිතන්න පුළුවන්. Right. So 3 over x minus 2 is equal to 4. So I can switch the side of the minus 2. If I switch the side here, it becomes plus 2. So here it is 3 over x is equal to 6. Puta, you already know if the two fractions are equal, we can cross multiply ne? The A into D equal B into C. A into D equal B into C. Okay, cross multiplication here. Then here also you can do the same. 6 into x equal 3 into 1. Again 6x equal 3. So x equal 3 over 6 if I divide both sides of the equation. So x equal 1 over 2. But පුතා මෙන්න මෙතන මොක මෙහෙම කෙටියෙන් ගන්න පුළුවන්. මේ බලන්න මේ 3 ඉන්නවා මෙතන 6 ඉන්නවා. I divide both sides of the equation by 3 කියලා හිතලා මේ how many 3s for 3 1, how many 3s for 6 2. So x into 2 2x equal 1 into 1 1. Right? So if I divide both sides of the equation by 2, so x equal half. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? Put yes to the chat if you can understand. If you have any problem, you can raise your hand as well. Can you understand? Put yes to the chat if you can understand properly. Simple things. Very simple things, okay? Right. Off the chart. We shall go for the next question. පුතේ බලන්න. Six men take 8 days to complete a certain task. This is a question regarding indirect proportions, right? So here, this type of problems we can solve like this, right? Easily we can solve like this. Hurry. 6 men work 8 days. So that work is how many man days? That for a work or man days? 6 into 8, 48 man days. Find the number of men needed to complete the same task. If it is the same task, it needs same man days. Hurry. Within 3 days, how many men? So x into 3 equal 48. That means 3x is equal 48, right? I want to make x as the subject. So I divide this side by 3. Then you have to divide this side of the equation by 3. Alright. For 4, how many 3s? 1. 1 remaining. 18, how many 3s? 6. So you need 16 men, right? In order to complete this work within 3 days. In order to complete this work within 3 days. Meanwhile, I am doing the class. If you have any problems, you can raise your hand. Then if you raise your hand, then I will turn on your mic. Then you can speak and just ask me any question that you have. Turn on the mic for Devin Bandar. Turn on the mic for Devin Bandar. Turn on the mic for Devin Bandar. Yes, Devin, what's the problem?
Sir, can you show the timetable, because the one we saw, sir, from the social media is different from the one sir showed, because it has more dates than the one sir showed.
For the maybe you have seen the Sinhala medium one, maybe.
It says that there is 2 Saturdays and 3 Sundays.
Yeah. Saturdays also we have that. Ma'am, then අලුතෙන් හදලා පෙන්නන්න ළමයි.
Okay.
මොකද Saturdays දැන් අර මම පෙන්නුවේ December before December project එකේ ඒවා විතරයි. අපේ model paper එක වෙනම යනවනේ පුතා. Are you a new student or all
No,
student?
I am there for the Saturday night class, sir. The timer and
Okay. You are coming for the paper classes only.
yes, sir.
Yeah, here it is, Puta. I have showed only the December before December. මේක discuss කරන project එක විතරයි මම පෙන්නුවේ. And also, because we need to do the theory also, no? Theory class will be there on Saturday, and also the Saturday night paper class, no? That also you can come. Can you understand? Devin, Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Let me show the full timetable. Let එක හදන ගමන් තියෙන. හරි? පෙන්නන්න. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Find the first approximation of the root 27. Maga. But actually, what do you mean by the first approximation? Actually, the first approximation means find the square root of for the first approximation means, right? When I'm taking the square root of 27 for the first decimal. පළමු දශම ස්ථානයට වටේලා මෙයාගේ වර්ගමූලය තමයි ඔය first approximation එකෙන් හොයන්නේ. Right. How to do that, Puta? We need to find what are the numbers, හරි? මොන ස්ක්වයර් නම්බර්ස් දෙන්න මැද්දද මේ 27 ඉන්නේ කියලා බලන්න ඕනේ. මොන දෙන්න අතරද ඉන්නේ කියලා. හරි. We have to find the what is 27 in between what square numbers. හරි. We know 1 square it is 1. 1 square it is 1. 2 square it is 4. 3 square it is 9. 4 square it is 16. 5 square it is 25. 6 square it is 36. Right? So in between 25 and 36. Right. So I can say positive square root of 27 is in between positive square root of 25 and positive square root of 36. So here it is 5. So the positive square root of 27 is in between 5 and 6. Now here we can see Buddha, what is the gap between here it is 2. Here the gap it is 9. So this is very closer to this. Because of that the positive square root of 27 is very closer to 5. That means Buddha, when I take the 5 and 6 numbers, right, then in the 5 and 6 exact middle number is 5.5. But this is very closer to this. That means it should be a value in between 5 and 5.5. Right? Okay, let's see 5.1 into 5.1. ඔනෝම අපි පිළිවෙලකට බලාගෙන යනවා. So 51 into 51. 5 into 1 5, 5 into 5 25. 26.01. Alright. 5.2 into 5.2. Ah, 27.04. So here you can understand that 27 is in between this. In between this. What is the gap? මෙයා වඩා close මෙයාටද? Here it is the gap is 0.4. 0.04. Here it is the gap is 0.04. Right? Here the gap is 0.99. So this is very closer to this. Because of that, square root of 27, I approximately take square root of 27.04. මෙයා වඩා close මෙයාට. දැන් මෙයාගේ square root එක මෙයාගේ square root එකට ආසන්නව සමානයි කියලා ගන්න. මෙයාගේ square root එක 5.2 නේ පුතේ. So the square root of 27 for the first approximation is then 27 is very closer to this. So I just take the square root of 27 is approximately equal to the square root of this. Square root of that is 5.2. මේ partially equal හරි. මෙතන ලියන first approximation කියලා. First approximation. Okay, buddy? Right, okay. So I told you, Bhute, what we have found here, we have found the square root of 27 for the first decimal place. So anyway, on balance, Bhute, on 5.2 square root of 5.2. Can you see square root of 27? 5.19. If I round off this value for the first decimal place, it is 5.2. That is what we have got from the first approximation. All right. Can you understand? Right. Okay. All right. We shall go for the next question. Find the least common multiple of the expression 15x and 10xy square. All right. What we have to do is consider the numeric part. Numeric part we have to write in terms of prime numbers. What is the first prime number? 2. Is it divisible by 2? No. Then go to the next prime number 3. Is it divisible by 3? Yes. Is this divisible by 3? No. Go to the next prime number 5. Yes. Right. So 15 I can write 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. Then there is a x. So x to the power 1. Now in this column I write only 3 powers of 3. Here only powers of 5. Here only powers of x. What about 10 Buddha? First prime number 2, is it divisible? Yes. Is this by 2? No. 3? No. 5? Yes. Right, 2 into 5. So there are no any columns for 2. I open a new column, 2 to the power 1. And also there 5 to the, here 5, there is a 5 column, so 5 to the power 1. Right. Then xy square, so x to the power 1. I open a new column for y to the power 2. Right. So LCM, least common multiple, I get the highest power of the column, 3 to the power 1. Highest power of the column, 5 to the power 1 මනින්නේ. Highest power of the මගේ වැඩිම බලය සහිත පදය ගන්න මේ හැම column එකේ. මේවල ඉන්නේ යාලා විතරනේ. 3 into 5, 15. 15 into 2, 30. So it will be 30xy square. So let's go to the next problem. A vehicle takes 3 over 4 hours to travel 60 kilometers at a certain speed. Find the time it takes to travel 80 kilometers at the same speed. Pudha, what it says? Pudha, it says a vehicle takes 3 over 4 hours to travel 60 kilometers at a certain speed. Find the time taken to travel 80 kilometers. We have to find the time, no? So put the time here. Put the distance here. So it says to travel 60 kilometers, you need 3 over 4 hours, right? 3 over 4 hours. So Pute, you can understand that in order to travel 1 kilometer, what time I need? 3 over 4 divided by 60. Right? So to travel 80 kilometers, 1 kilometer යන්න මෙච්චරක් ඕන. එහෙනම් ඒ වගේ 80 ඕන 80 kilometer. 3 over 4 divided by 60. Pute, you already know if I have to divide A over B by C over D, what we do is we write one fraction as it is. Then we put multiplication instead of the division and we take the reciprocal of the other fraction. So here also you can do the same. First here it is 3 over 4 multiplication, then here denominator is 1, so 1 over 60. How many 3s 4 3 1? How many 3s 4 60? 20. So 80 into 1 into 1 1. 4 into 20, 80 hours. The answer is 1 hour. So, Pute, this is the timetable. Let me show this. Are by for the December month, this is the timetable for you. Right? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, 6 කියන්නේ මේ December before December project එක අනිත් ඒවා model paper ටික යනවා හරි. ඒ ඔක්කොටම එන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. So here you can understand, right? So we are working like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 classes, sorry. Nine sessions. And for in the month of January, 30 sessions. Hamada. 30-day program. Pute, index form, logarithm form. Let me explain you. Pute, you know that 2 to the power 3 is 8, no? 2 into 2 into 2. This 2 we call it as the base. This we call it as the index. For this we call it as the value. මෙයාට කියන අපි power. When I convert this logarithm, මේක තමයි index form එක පුතා. Index form. When I convert this to logarithm form, log, I put the base here. I put the value here, equal to index. Logarithm of 8 to the base 2 is 3. That means, what is the power of 2 comes for the 8? 2 to the power 3 is 8. Here it is logarithm form. So you need to have the understanding to convert from the IF to LF or LF to IF. Here 2 to the power 3 is 8. So here 3 to the power 2 is y. So y is equal 3 to the power 2. This is the base index value. Right. So this is the answer. But here, let's see. Length of the AC is 8 centimeters. Okay. Find the perimeter of the quadrilateral BCDE according to the information in the figure. Pute, can you remember midpoint theorem and the converse theorem of the midpoint theorem? Midpoint theorem, what is the midpoint theorem? Midpoint theorem means in any triangle, if I connect two midpoints of the two sides, if I connect midpoints of two sides, if I connect midpoints of two sides of a triangle, that connected line is parallel to the third side and half of the third side. එනවා midpoint theorem එක කියන්නේ. ඕනම ත්‍රිකෝණයක පාද දෙකක මධ්‍ය ලක්ෂ්‍ය ආකරණ රේඛාව ත්‍රිපාදයට සමාන්තර හරියටක් වෙනවා. Right? In any triangle, if I connect the midpoints of two sides, that line is parallel to the third side and half of the other side. This is the midpoint theorem. What is the converse theorem of the midpoint theorem? Converse theorem of the midpoint theorem කියන්නේ පුතේ converse එක තමයි. හරි. If I draw a parallel line to a side of a triangle from a midpoint of a side, ඒ කියන්නේ පුතේ හරිද? දැන් මෙයා තමයි midpoint එක මේ side එකේ. හරි. If I draw a parallel line to a side of a triangle through a midpoint of another side, from that line other side bisect වෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙයාට parallel මේකේ midpoint එක හරහා රේඛාවක් ඇඳුවොත් මෙයාගෙන් මේක bisect වෙනවා කියලා තමයි අපි midpoint theorem converse theorem එකෙන් කියන්නේ. Right? So here පුතේ So here we know AE is equal EB. So both are 3 centimeters. So E is the midpoint. And also we know ED is parallel to BC. So by converse theorem of the converse midpoint theorem, so by the converse midpoint theorem, what we can say is, we can say AD is equal to DC. දැන් අපි දන්නවා පුතේ AC කියන එක 8 centimeter කියලා. ඒතර AC කියන්නේ 8 centimeter නම් AD equal DC equal 8 over 2. 4 centimeter. So this side is 4 centimeter. හරි. I have AD 4 centimeter. දැන් මේකේ පුතේ මේ මෙන්න මේ length එක මම හොයාගන්න බෑ. දැන් මම midpoint theorem එක apply කරනවා. දැන් ඊට පස්සේ මම midpoint theorem එක apply කරනවා. දැන් මම දන්නවා AE equal ED. දැන් මම දන්නවා AE equal ED. Both are 3 centimeters. Then I know CD equal DA. Both are 4 centimeters. Because of that, midpoint theorem එකෙන් දැන් මම කියනවා හරි අන්න මධ්‍ය ලක්ෂ දෙක යා කරන රේඛාව ඉදිරිපාදයෙන් හරි යඩක්. එහෙනම් මම කියනවා ED is half of the BC. ඒ කියන්නේ half into 10 it is 5 centimeters. So here it is 5 centimeters. X කියන්න ඕනේ නෑ උතනට නේ දැන් බුරුවට. Now I can find the perimeter of BCDE 10 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3. 14, 19, 22. 22. පුතේ they are asking P union Q dash. P union Q dash. I have to shade all the parts of P and all the parts of Q dash. Sorry. P union Q dash. Marking scheme එකේ වරද්දලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒක දාගන්න මේකේ හරි. හරි. Let me explain පුතේ. Sorry. P union Q dash. So I have to shade all the part that is owned by P. P ට අයිති දෙකත් පාට වෙන්න ඕන. Q dash උත් පාට වෙන්න ඕන. Q dash කියන්නේ මේ Q ගේ රවුම ඇරෙන්න ඉතිරි කට්ටිය. Complement of the Q. ඒ කියන්නේ Q complement of මේ ඇවිල්ලා P. හරි. Q dash means this and this. If it is union, we have to shade all the parts for the P and Q dash. You can understand, right? Then we have to shade all the parts except this part. Then here මේ තියෙන P. Q dash කියන්නේ මෙයයි මෙයයි. The union නම් තියෙන්නේ මේ ඔක්කොම පාට වෙන්න බෑ. Right. මේ දාගන්න අන්සර්. P union Q dash. හරි. P ගේ ඔක්කොමත් පාට වෙලා Q ගේ ඔක්කොමත් පාට වෙලා. Q dash ගේ ඔක්කොමත් පාට වෙලා. පුතේ. Then here 5/6x divide by 10/3x. So what we have to do, if we have to divide two fractions, we write one fraction as it is. We write multiplication instead of division. Then we write the reciprocal of the other fraction. Now we see what are the common factors in between numerator and denominator of two fractions. Then now how many 5s for 5? 1. How many 5s for 10? 2. Here x multiplies. X simplifies. 3ට 3 එකයි 6ට 3 ඒව 2යි. So 1 into 1, 1, 2 into 2, 4. So the answer is 1/4. Put yes to the chat if you can understand this. Very easy things. Turn on the chat. Tashmita, okay, Buddha. Tashmita, turn on the mic for Tashmita. 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 Pute, turn on the mic. Puta.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here it is P, here it is Q. So can you understand this universal set is made up of this space, this space, this space, and this space? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are the spaces that is owned by the set P, B and C? Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
What are the spaces that is owned by Q dash? Q dash means then
D and D and C.
A and B ne? Q dash කියන්නේ A and B කියන එක තේරෙනවද ඔයාලට?
Q. Yes, sir. Yes.
දැන් අහන්නේ P union Q dash. We need to write all the spaces that is for the P and Q dash. B inna, C inna, A B inna, A. I don't write B again, right? Because B have written, right?
Yes, sir.
So you need to shade part A pradeshe B C. හරි නේද?
Hurry.
Are you a new student or did
Thank
you
you.
come? Are you a new student?
No, sir. No. I can.
So can you understand me?
Yes, sir. Now, okay.
Except the D space, we need to shade all other spaces here and here and here. Okay?
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So here you need to find the first quartile and the third quartile of the sample of the data. Sorry. This is a ungrouped data distribution. අසමූහිත දත්ත සමූහයක්. Before we finding the parameters like quartiles, so median or whatever, it is very better. We need to, definitely for the quartiles, we need to arrange the data in ascending order. Okay. All the data has been arranged in ascending order, so no worries. Q1. First quartile. First quartile comes from the equation 1/4 n plus 1th data, right? So 1 over 4, n means total number of data. How many data? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Right? 11 plus 1 means 12. Third data තමයි අපෙන් අහන්නේ. Third data 1, 2, 3. So this is the Q1. Shh. So this is the Q1. They're asking the third quartile as well, Q3. So Q3 is 3 over 4 n plus 1 data. N means total number of data. So here it is 3 over 4, 11 plus 1 data. So it is 3 over 4, here it is 12. So 9 data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here it is 19. Interquartile range එක හැවුවොත් Q3 minus Q1. 19 minus 7, 5. නේද? 12. Okay. So පුතේ, this is the timetable for the month of December. Right? You just come to our classes. This is the timetable for the month of December. Class fee is 2000. For the 2000 of class fee, you are getting your model paper pack, third term model paper pack to your home. And if you miss the live class, you can watch the class recordings from our website. Let's see the website. And also, Buddha, if you want to see our all lessons, you can do that as well. If you have missed any lessons in your school or class, whatever it is. Right, so our website, then for example, like if you are coming to our classes, you will be able to log in for our website from the WhatsApp number that you have sent us the receipt. Right, you have to create an account there, and you have, right, if you log into your account for your class, there here grade 11, 11 English medium, there will be a separate link, separate class for the 30-day, sorry, December project here, early December English medium. So here there will be a link like this. Here you can see the day 1, right? Here day 1, paper here, answer sheet here, and recording will be here as well, right? There you can see the answer sheet also here, right? Like that. Right. And also there are a lot of things that you can see here. And also you can watch our results. We have got the highest number of A passes for consecutive 3 years. The previous year it was 3,682. I mean Sinhala medium, English medium, all right. So here there are results here, you can see, right? So we have already proved the success of our online class throughout 3 years right now. And also we have an app, IMOS app as well. But for now, you won't be able to watch recordings from app, but you can log to the class from the app as well. Yeah, there are some books for us. මේවා ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ වෙලාවේ කතා කරලවටකුත් නැහැ ඉතින්. Right. So that's all. So if you want to join our classes, what you have to do is what you have to do is, now I am posting a WhatsApp community group link to your chat. You have to make sure to join this WhatsApp community that I am posting right now to the chat. Okay. If you don't join this WhatsApp community, if you are a new student, you won't be able to attend for our classes. And now you have to join this WhatsApp community that I am posting in the chat right now. Right? If you find any problem regarding joining the WhatsApp community, you can put a WhatsApp message to this WhatsApp bot. This is a WhatsApp bot, automatically replies you. මේක හයි කියලා දැම්ම ගමන් reply කරනවා. reply කරාම select the grade එක select කරාම ඉංග්‍රීසි මේ medium එක select කරන්න එනවා. එහෙම නම ගහන්න එනවා. ගහුවාම community එකයි ඔක්කොම විස්තර ටික එනවා. හරි. ඒක රොබෝ කෙනෙක් ඉන්නේ. හරි. right. So you can WhatsApp to this number as well. Now I have posted the WhatsApp community group link to your chat as well. අපි number එකත් යටින් දාගන්න. You can WhatsApp to this number as well if you can make a bot කෙනෙක් ඉන්නේ ළමයි. මේක manually reply කරන numbers වෙනම තියෙනවා. මේ automatically reply කරන number එක මේක. There you can take your WhatsApp community group. So we are updating community daily. So you can attend to our classes. Right. Okay, so join this WhatsApp community that I have posted already on the chat right now. Okay, let's go for this problem. Let's go for this problem. පුතේ, in the lesson angles of a circle, can you remember the theorems? Let me remind you the theorems. Can you remember if I consider an arc length, angle subtend on the center of the circle by a particular arc is equal to twice of the angle that arc subtend on the remaining side of the circle. If it is x, here it is 2x. And can you remember angles in same segment? If I draw a chord, what do you mean by chord? A line joining 2 points on the circle. By a chord, this circle is split into 2 segments, major segment, minor segment. The angle subtend on a particular segment, මේ segment එක මත මේ chord එක subtend කරන angles ඔක්කොම equal වෙනවා. අපි ඒකට කියනවා angles in same segment කියලා. And other theorem is පුතේ angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. You already know that, right? ඒ කියන්නේ diameter එකක් ගත්තොත් දැන් මේක diameter එක නම් මේ diameter එක circle එකේ ඕනම තැනක subtend කරන angle එක 90 degree වෙනවා. Right? Okay. Here AC is a diameter. So this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree, right? We need to find the BDC. BDC, if I take the BDC as x, may angles in same segment, this become x as well. So first I can say angle BDC is equal to CAB. I shall take both the x angles in same segment. Angles in same segments. Then පුතා මේ මට පුළුවන් කියන්න CBA angle is 90 degree. Angle in a semicircle. Now I consider the sum of the interior angles of BCA triangle x plus 90 plus 50 is equal to 180. So x plus 140 is equal to 180. So x is equal to 180 minus 140. So it is 40 degrees. X can be BDC 40 degrees. Okay. So it is 40 degrees. පුතේ, what do you mean by a sector of a circle? Sector of a circle කියන්නේ මොනවද? Sector of a circle means පුතේ මේ තියෙන sector of a circle. A part which is consist of 2 radii and 1 arc length. The sector of a circle. How to find that AB arc length? AB arc length එක හොයන්න පුළුවන් පුතා. theta. Theta කියන්නේ කේන්ද්‍රික කෝණය. Angle of the sector. Theta over 360 into 2 phi r. ඒකේ concept එක මොකද්ද? If the angle is theta is 360 වුණොත් මේ theta 360 වුණොත් form වෙන්නේ circle එක. So it is 2 phi r. The length of the arc කියන්නේ circumference එකනේ. So how much for theta? මෙච්චරට අච්චර නම් මෙච්චරට කොච්චරද? ඒ වගේ concept එකක් in right. So 45 over 360, 45 over 360 into 2 pi r. How many 7s for 14? 2. එබන්න මේ 2 into 2 4 නේ පුතා. How many 4s for 8? 2. So 20 මේ දෙකට දෙකේව එකයි 22කට දෙකේව 11යි. So 11 centimeters. බැරි වෙලා හරි area එක ඇහුවනම් එහෙම. It is theta over 360 into phi r square. So this is a geometric progression. So what is the first term of the geometric progression? It is 5. What is the common ratio? I can find the common ratio. Take any term except the first term and divide it by the previous term. So the common ratio is 2. So we know what is the general term of a geometric progression. It is AR to the power n minus 1. I want to find the seventh term. So n is equal 7. So AR here it is 7 minus 1. So that is AR to the power 6. So A is 5. So R is 2. So 2 to the power 6. So 5 into 2 to the power 6. What is the answer? 2 to the power 6. Ah, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. 5 into 4, 20, 2 remaining, 5 into 6, 30, 32. 320. Pute, let's go to the 16th question. You need to find x and you need to find y. Pute, you need to find x and you need to find y. Here you can see Puta, OA and OB both are radius, right? Because of that, these two sides are equal. Right? So if this angle is x, this angle also x. So when I take the sum of the interior angles of that triangle, x plus 50 is 180. So 2x plus 50 is equal to 180. So 2x is equal to ළමයි paper discussion එකට එනකොට paper එක කරලා එන්න ඕන. දැන් පළවෙනි දවසේ ඉඳන් අද මේ ඊළඟ දවසේ කරලා එන්න ඕන. හරි? නැත්නම් වැඩක් නැහැ. මම discuss කරන එක දින ලියාගත්ත කියලා වැඩක් තියෙනවා. It is 130. හරි? So if I want to make x as the subject of the equation, I divide this side by 2. If you divide one side by 2, you have to divide other side by 2 as well, according to the axioms. So x is equal to 65 degrees. So I have found x. Pute, can you remember the cyclic quadrilaterals? What are the theorems for the cyclic quadrilaterals? There are two theorems in cyclic quadrilaterals. What do you mean by cyclic quadrilateral? Cyclic quadrilateral means in a quadrilateral, if all the four vertices lies on the same circle, it is a cyclic quadrilateral. The first theorem of the cyclic quadrilateral is, Pute, right? Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is supplementary. That means x plus y should be 180, a plus b should be 180. That is the first theorem. The second theorem of the cyclic quadrilateral is when I consider exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to its interior opposite angle. If it is x here, here should be x. So here, Chuti, if this is 120, I can say this angle is 60 because this is a straight angle. Here you can see this is a cyclic quadrilateral and this angle are opposite angles. So the sum of the opposite angles should be 180. Why this is? Because opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, I know. Remove the brackets, plus into plus y is 180. I know x. Sixty plus 65, it is 125 plus y equal 180. So y equal 180 minus 125. It is 55. Put it. Then if I consider a cylinder I can made. This is a rectangular piece of a paper, right? So I can create a cylinder like this, right? If I take the height of the cylinder as h and radius as r, so this length is 2 phi r. This is the curved surface area. So so here you can understand this is the 2 phi r and this is the h. So this is the curved surface. So the curved surface area is 2 phi r into h because this is a rectangle. All right. Sorry. If the radius of this Rn height is h, or height is h, so you can understand this is 2 phi r and this is h. So the curved surface area comes from the equation 2 phi r into h. But here circumference has been given, right? So instead of 2 phi r, I can put c, circumference. So c into h. So the circumference, it is 20 centimeter. height එක 20 කියලා දීලා තියෙනනේ. Circumference is 44. Right? So the height is 20. Right. So 44 into 2, 82. So 44 into 20 should be 880 centimeters square. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? Of the chat. පුතේ, there are 6 laws of integers, 6 laws of inequalities. What is that? If you add the same number for both the sides of the inequality sign doesn't change. Law number 1. Law number 2, if you subtract the same amount from both sides of an inequality sign doesn't change. Law number 3, if you multiply both sides of the inequality by the same positive number, inequality sign does not change. Law number 4, if you divide both sides of the inequality by the same positive number, inequality sign doesn't change. Inequality sign does change only, law number 5, if you multiply both the sides by the negative number, or if you divide both sides of the inequality by the negative number, law number 6. Now, so here I need to make x as a subject of this inequality. Puta, let's see. Right? So in order to eliminate this minus 3 first, I just think like adding 3 for both the sides. But I know if I add the same amount to both the sides of the inequality sign does not change. Right? So I want to make x as a subject. Because of that, I need to eliminate 2. So I divide both sides of the inequality by 2. I know if I divide both the sides of the inequality by the same positive number, this inequality sign does not change. So I have solved the inequality. So what is the minimum integral value? Puta, what do you mean by integers? Integers means all the negative whole numbers and 0 and all the positive whole numbers. These are the integers. So x greater than 3. එහෙනම් 3 ට වඩා වැඩි integers මොනවද පුතා? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. එහෙනම් x ට තියෙන්න පුළුවන් minimum integral value මොකද්ද? x minimum integral value should be 4. You have to find the length of AC, find the value of x. You have to find the length of AC. You have to find the length of AC and you have to find the magnitude of x angle as well. Pute. These two sides are equal. If two sides are equal, their corresponding angles are equal. And මෙයා 60 නම් මෙයා 60. මෙයා 60 නම් මෙයා 60 නම් 60 plus 60, it is 120. Sum of the all three angles 180, 120 නම් තව 60 මදි. ඒතර මෙයා 60. ඒතර මේක equilateral triangle එකක්. ඒතර මෙයා මේ තුන් දෙනාම equal වෙනවා. ඒතර මෙයා 3. AC 3. හරි. අපි කොහොමද ඔක් කියන්නේ? I can say angle ABC. Angle ABC plus 60 plus 60. ඉතින් 1. ඔක හරි එකපාරින් පොඩ්ඩක් ඔළුවෙන් පොඩ්ඩක් බැරිද හදන්න මෙහෙම නිකන්. ABC is equal 180 minus 120 කියලා. පුළුවන්? So 60. Because of that, now I can say ABC, BCA, ABC, BCA, CAB. May all angle are 60. If all angles become 60, hurry, I can say triangle ABC is a equilateral triangle. Because of that, AC should be 3 centimeters. The first question. Second question. You need to find x. Then here it is 60 නේ පුතේ. तर මෙන්න මෙයයි මේක cyclic quadrilateral එක. So I can say ABC කියන්නේ 16 අපි දැන් හොයාගත්තනේ. එහෙනම් 60 plus x should be 180. Why? Opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. So x is equal to 180 minus 60. So it is 120 degrees. ළමයි first one, gradient of a straight line is 2 and the intercept is minus 3. So what is the equation? General equation of a straight line is y equal mx plus c. So y equal 2x plus minus 3. Puta, you know the sign conversion. Plus into plus it is plus. Minus into minus it is plus. If you multiply the same signs, it is plus. Plus into minus minus. Minus into plus minus. If you multiply the different signs, it is minus. So 2x, here it is plus into minus, it is minus. So minus 3. But you know, if there are two straight lines are parallel, their gradients are equal. Hari, ඒක නිසා බලන්න. එහෙනම් දැන් ඔන්න තව line එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒතර ඒක parallel හින්දා මේ line එකට its gradient is 2 as well. It goes through the origin පුතා. Hari. Then do you know පුතා what do you mean by the intercept? Intercept කියන්නේ පුතේ y coordinate of the intersection point of the straight line and the y axis. දැන් ඔය y equal mx plus c කියන එක ආවේ කොහොමද? ඔන්න බලන්න ළමයි. හරි. ඔන්න බලන්න. හරි. Oh, I take a mama sadharno general I take a straight line like this, right? So here I take this point as 0 z. 0 c කියන්නේ මේකේ y coordinate එක c. හරි. Right. I take a general point on the line as x and y. Right. So what is the gradient? Gradient is equal to y coordinate difference over x coordinate difference. So m equal y minus c over x. Cross multiply it. So y minus c equal mx. So y equal mx plus c. the curve. So you can understand me. එහෙනම් පුතේ gradient මොකද්ද intercept එක කියලා කියන්නේ y coordinate එකයි straight line එකයි intersect වෙන point එකේ y coordinate එක. ඒතර මේක යන්නේ origin එක හරහා. ඒ කියන්නේ 0 0 එක මෙහෙමනේ යන ළමයි මේ line එක. මේ line එක යන්නේ මේ මෙහෙමනේ. ඒතර මේක y කියන axis එක ඡේදන ලක්ෂ්‍ය y කණ්ණාංගය 0 නේ. ඒතර intercept should be 0. එහෙනම් ඔන්න y equal mx plus c. So y equal 2x plus 0. That means y equal 2x. එහෙම නැතත් ඔයාලට මේක හිතන්න පුළුවන්නේ. දැන් y equal mx plus c නේ general equation එක. මේක 0 0 හරහා යනවනේ පුතා. ඒතර y 0 වෙනකොට x 0. අන්න පුතා 0 equal 0 plus c. අන්න c equal 0. එහෙමත් පුළුවන් හිතන්න. ඒතර answer is y equal 2x. Answer is y equal to x. Okay. Hari, what is the probability that a member of a sport club like to play cricket is 7/4? If 28 members like to play the cricket, find the total number of the members of the sport club. Puta. Let's imagine total number of the total number is x. Out of x, now x out of x, 28 players like to play the cricket. So this is the probability of member sport like to play cricket. So that is equal 4/7. You need to find x. So here I can say I shall divide both the sides of the equation by 4. How many 4s 4 4? 1. How many 4s 4? 28? 7. Cross multiply x into 1 equals 7 into 7. So x is equal to 49. So total number of members in a sport club is 49. Puta, you need to find the value of y. Very, very easy. These two sides are equal, so their opposite angles are equal, so this is y. So exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. Right, so 2y is equal to 60. I want to make y as the subject of this equation, so I divide this side of the equation by 2. If you divide one side of the equation by 2, you need to divide the other side of the equation by 2 as well. So y is equal to 30 degrees. Right, there is a triangular prism like this. It says the cross-sectional area of the triangular prism is 25 centimeters square. If a solid object has a uniform cross-sectional area, how to calculate the volume? That uniform cross-sectional area into the distance or the length that uniform cross section lies. Then height එක h නම් හරි. A into h or L හරි මොකක් හරි. Right? Right. So පුතා cross sectional area is 25 centimeters square. ඒක 10 centimeter lie වෙනවා. So it is 250 centimeters square. Ritum. Puta, what's the problem? Turn on the mic. Ritum, what's the problem? Ritum Dinasara. Yes, Puta.
සර් අතන 10 ගත්තේ තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. අර 25 10න් වැඩි කරයිද?
මෙහෙමයි අහන්නකෝ. හරි. ඔක ඔයාලට මම ෆැමිලිය විදියට අඳින්නම්කෝ. ට්‍රයැන්ගියුලර් ප්‍රිසම් එක ඔයාලට වඩා ෆැමිලිය මෙහෙම ඇඳාම නේද? හරිද පුතේ? this තමයි cross sectional area එක. මේ cross sectional area එක මේක තමයි පුතේ length එක 10 cm. දැන් මේ cross section එක uniformly 10 cm lie වෙනවා නේද පුතේ? ඔයා කියන්නේ මේක මෙහෙම කොහෙන් කැපුවත් ඔයාට හම්බෙන්නේ මේ cross section එක. දැන් ඔයා හිතන්නකෝ පුතේ සිලින්ඩර් ගන්නකෝ සිලින්ඩර්. සිලින්ඩර් එකේ volume එකත් දැන් මේක cross sectional area is 5r square. I use h. The volume comes cross sectional area into uniform length or the height that this cross sectional area lies. So V is equal A is 5r square is h. Can you understand this? Me? පැහැදිලිද පුතේ?
ඔව් සර්.
there 25 centimeter square into 10 centimeter නේද පුතේ? පැහැදිලිද ඔයාලට ඒක?
ඔව් සර්.
ඒකේ uniform cross section එකක් තියෙන්නේ. දැන් අර කෝන් එහෙම ගන්නකෝ. කෝන් ගත්තාම ඒකේ uniform cross section එකක් නෙවෙයිනේ තියෙන්නේ. කෝන් එකක් ගන්නකෝ volume of a cone. මතකද පුතා volume of a cone කියන්න බලන්න. cone. නේද? What is the equation for the volume of a cone? Can you remember? If r if the perpendicular height is h. Tell me. මතක නැද්ද? විභාගේ ලබන මාසෙට ඊළඟ මාසේ. What is the equation for the volume of a cone?
half
So,
into
half
මතක නැහැ.
විභාගේ ලබන මාසෙට පස්සේ මාසෙ පුතේ. මන් දන්නේ. දැන් pass papers එහෙම කරේ නැද්ද ළමයි? දැන් pass are you new student? Ritum? Are you new student?
පේපර් ක්ලාස් එකට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවද?
paper class එකට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා වැස්සට වගේ. හැමදාම ආවේ නෑනේ.
නෑ.
paper class විතරක් නෙවෙයි අපි කරේ. paper class pass papers ටික theory ටික ඔක්කොම ටික. ඒ බලන්න ඒවට පිළිවෙලට ඇවිල්ලා නෑ. ඉතින් ඒවල ප්‍රතිඵල අය කරගන්න. ඒ පන්ති හරියට ආව නැති ඒවල ප්‍රතිඵල තමයි ඔය. හරි. 1/3 into 5r square into h. දැන් මේකේ 1/3 ඒවා පුතේ අර අනුකලණයෙන් තමයි හොයන්නේ. ඉන්ටග්‍රේෂන් වලින් තමයි ඒවා හොයන්නේ. ඒවා හොයන විදියක් වෙන වැඩක් නෑ ඔයාලට. මේක දැන් ඔයාලට පේනවනේ මේක යුනිෆෝම්ලි ලයි වෙන්නේ නෑනේ. මේ ක්‍රොස් සෙක්ෂන් එක. හරි. ළමයි දැන් ඉඳලවත් හරියට ක්ලාසස් එන්න. බැස්සට වගේ නිකන් මේ ඉඳලා හිටලා ඇවිල්ලා එහෙම මේ කරන්න බෑ මේවා. පිළිවෙලට එන්න පන්ති. ළමයි හැමදේම කරනවානේ අපි. පාස් පේපර්ස් ටික. දැන් පාස් පේපර්ස් අපි කියනවා ඩිස්කස් කරාද වීඩියෝස් දැම්මද ළමයින්ට? 2019 to the 19 to 23 ද 3 දැන් මොකද 30 day program එකේ 24 25 යනවා model papers ටික යනවා here A matrix A into B. Okay. But if we have to multiply two matrices, there is a condition to be satisfied. Otherwise, we can't multiply. What is the order of this matrix? So tell me, what is the order? What is the order? Number of rows cross number of columns. Then how many number of rows? Number of rows 2. How many columns? 1. So this is 2 by 1 matrix. A multiplication එක නෙවෙයි ඉන්නේ. එක denotation එකක් විතරයි. 2 by 1 matrix. Here number of rows 1, number of columns 2. Here it is 1 by 2 matrix. In order to continue this operation, there is a one condition you need to satisfy: number of columns of the first matrix, this one, should be equal to the number of rows of this matrix, this one. They are equal. Because of that, I can perform the calculation. Otherwise, I can't do it. So what is the order of the answer matrix? Order of the answer matrix comes මෙන්න මෙයා into මෙයා into කියලා කියන්න බෑ. මෙයා by මෙයා 2 by 2. So answer should be 2 by 2 matrix. 2 by 2 matrix means there is element here, element here, element here and element here. Two rows, 2 columns. I need to find those elements. Okay, we shall find the x1 first. x1 is in first row, first column. First row, first column. Then you have to go first row here, first column here. Right? 3 into 4. So 3 into 4, 12. x2. First row, second column. x2 is in first row, second column. So you have to go first row here, first column here. 3 into minus 1. Minus 3. x3. Second row, first column. x3 කියන්නේ second row, first column element එක. එහෙනම් මේ first row, sorry, second row, මෙයාගේ second row යන ගමන් මෙයාගේ first column යන්න ඕන. 2 into 4, 6. x4, second row, second column. මේ second row යන ගමන් මේකේ second column. Right, Judy? 2 into minus 1. So it is minus 2. So the matrix, answer matrix is x1, 12. x2, it is minus 3. x3, it is 6. x4, it is minus 2. So this is the answer matrix. Order එකක් දාන්න හැපැත්තෙන්. Order එක නැතත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. 2 by 2 matrix එකක්. පුතේ මේ locus. There are only 4 types of locus. What is the locus of a point moving constant distance from a fixed point? අචල ලක්ෂයකට සමදුරින් වූ පදය. වෙන්නේ හරිද? Circle, the radius is the constant distance and fixed point is the center. අචල ලක්ෂයට සමදුරින් වූ පදය වෙන්නේ මේ අචල ලක්ෂයේ කේන්ද්‍රය වෙච්ච ඒ දුර අරය වෙච්ච වෘත්තයක්. මෙයා මත ඉන්න ඕන කෙනෙක් දැන් මේ දුර මේ නියත දුරින් පිහිටන්න. හරි. අචල ලක්ෂ දෙකකට සමදුරින් වූ පදය. What is the locus of a point which is equidistant to a two fixed point? හරි. Two fixed points වල equidistance වෙන්නේ perpendicular bisector of the line joining two points. හරි. රේඛාවකට සමදුරින් වූ පදය වෙන්නේ. What is the locus of a point which is equidistant to a straight line? ඒ රේඛාවට උඩින් සහ යටින් ඒ සලකනු ලබන දුරෙන් පිහිටන හරි උඩින් සහ යටින් පිහිටන සමාන්තර රේඛා දෙක. So what is the locus of a point which is situated equidistant to the both the arms of an angle? කෝණයක බාහු දෙකට සමදුරින් නූපතය වෙන්නේ මේ කෝණේ angle bisector එක. ඔය හතර තමයි තියෙන්නේ. ඕක කරක් කරක තමයි දෙන්නේ හැමදාම. හරියම අහගන්න. P and Q are the two houses. A lamp post is needed to be constructed equidistant to two houses P and Q. What is the locus of a point equidistant to the two fixed points? මොකද්ද කරුදේ? You have to take the perpendicular bisector. කොහොමද perpendicular bisector එක ගන්නෙ? භාගයට මේ PQ distance එකෙන් භාගයට වඩා වැඩි දුරක් ගන්නවා. PQ ගත්තත් කමන්නේ මෙහෙම ගත්තත් කමන්නේ. භාගයට වඩා වැඩි එකක්. Right? Okay. Okay, don't change the distance, keep it on the curvature. Right, okay. Okay. Now I join these 2 points. Right, so this is the perpendicular bisector of the PQ. Perpendicular bisector of the PQ. So any point on this perpendicular bisector of the PQ that is equidistant to P and to Q. Right, so this is the complete the sketch indicating the points to locate the lamppost. So I can say lamppost can be on any point. Any point in this line. Turn on the chat. Pute, are you happy about our today's session? And could you remember a lot of things? And I don't know, just tell me your opinion. Turn on the chat, let's see the chat. චුට්ටක් ඉන්න පුතේ හරි. බබෙක් අහන ප්‍රශ්නයක්. So in the matrix question answer of the now Suhansa. Turn on the mic of the Suhansa. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Suhansa, what's the problem? Suhasnal. නම් කියවන්නත් බෑ දැන්. කාලේ ළමයින්ගේ. Suhasna again. What's the problem?
So the
Suhasna.
answer for the x3 make x3 it should be 8, right?
X3. Second row, first column. Second row, first column. So 2 into 4, 8. Yeah. Sorry. My mistake. My children, my mistake. Okay? Alright. Right, turn on the chat. Pute, could you understand everything I have taught you so far? Just tell me. And මොකද හිතෙන්නේ? වැඩේ ගැන. Yeah, by considering අපේ model papers එකක සාපේක්ෂව බලද්දි මේවා හරි ලේසිනේ. එහෙම ලේසි වෙලා තියෙන්නේ මේ පරණ බබාලට ඔයාලා කාලයක් තිස්සේ වැඩ කරලා අමාරු පේපර් ලියලා දැන් මේවා නිකන් nothing. exam එකට ගියාමත් එහෙමයි. අලුත් බබාලා දන්නේ නැහැ නේද? ඉතින් අපි 7 months ඔය 7 months තිස්සේ අපි model papers ලිව්වා. මේ model paper pack එක මේ ළමයි බලන්න අපේ pot set එක. කො model paper pack එක දෙන්න. ටක් ගාලා දෙන්න ඔක්කොම එක දෙන්න. English medium model paper pack එක මාස 7ක් තිස්සේ මේ model papers අපි වෙලාවට ලියලා rank කරලා discuss කරලා තියෙනවා. quiz based revision book එක මේකත් මාස 7ක් විතර යනවා නේද? 7 months වගේ පටන් අරගෙන. මේ English medium මේක ඔයාලා classified past paper books. හරි. පොත් ඉල පොත් ඔය ඔක්කොම කරලා තියෙන්නේ දැන් අවසාන phase එකේ ඉන්නේ. හරි. Okay පුතා, so I'm going to wind up the session from here. පුතා come to the දැන් මෙහෙමයි. දැන් තියෙන්නේ December project එක. third term model paper edition එක. ඊට පස්සේ 30 day program එක. හරි ඊට පස්සේ exam එක 30 day program එක නම් අයින් ඒක වෙනම එකක් හා දවස් 30 අපි වැඩ කරනවා ජෝමෙට්‍රි වෙනම කැටගරයිස් කරලා උගන්වනවා පාස් පේපර් අරවා මේවා මොඩල් පේපර් අරවා මේවා එක එක කෑලි සුපර් රිවිෂන් අර රිවිෂන් මේ රිවිෂන් ඔය ඔක්කොම කරනවා Okay, then. It's time to wind up the session from here. And new students, you can join with us if you want, if you like. Right, okay. So after your class payment, your tutorial will be received to your home within 3 working days. So it is time to wind up the session, my children. So time to go. Take care then.